This video is part of a series of SSIS tutorial videos created by COZYROC. In this video, I will show you how to configure a package that uses the aggregate task. Here's the data we'll be using as the input for this demonstration. There's only 3 columns that we'll be working with. We'll be using municipality, and with that we'll use the group by operation of the aggregate transformation. And so we'll have everything separated by the municipality, either South Elgin or Wooddale. And within each of those municipalities, we're going to find the maximum amount played and the maximum amount won. So now I'll close this file, and here's where we're going to write the results into this result maximums Excel file. So you can see it just has the 3 columns there. And here we are in Visual Studio. So we'll use the data flow task. And then we'll go over to the data flow canvas, and I'm going to define the connection managers first. It'll be 2 Excel connection managers. And the first one will be for the gaming input file that we just looked at. And then we'll rename this so we know which one is which. So this will be the gaming input connection manager. And then we'll set up another one for the results file. So again, we choose Excel. We'll browse to find the result maximums. And then we click OK. And we'll rename that one too. We'll just call it results. And now we'll use the Excel source component. Drag that onto the canvas. We'll double click to open the editor, and it's already chosen the gaming input connection manager. And then I just have to choose the correct sheet name, which is gaming revenue. And then we'll close that. And now we'll get the aggregate transformation. Drag that onto the canvas and connect the input to it. Double click to open that editor, and municipality is the first column that we're going to set up, and we'll just leave the operation set to group by, which is the default, and then we'll go find amount played, and for this we want to rename the output alias to maximum played. And the operation will be maximum. And then we'll do the same thing for amount won. So we'll rename the output to maximum won, and then choose the maximum operation. And then we click OK to close the editor. And if we just wrote that into the Excel file now, I'll show you what it would look like. Here's an example. So it, for some reason, extends the number of decimals by a lot, and we just want 2 because we're talking about money here. So what I'm going to do to get it to look the way we want it to look is to use the derived column transformation to convert it into numeric. Stay tuned to see how I complete the configuration of the package and execute it.
Are you tired of updating packages because of changing metadata? How many hours have you spent accommodating new source and destination columns? How many nearly identical packages do you have to maintain? Especially when you need to update hundreds of them. Well, you should check out COZYROC's Data Flow Task Plus component. Data Flow Task Plus provides the ability to acquire the metadata and map the columns at runtime. You can even use transformations on the data. Just add the changes at the source and destination, execute, and Data Flow Task Plus will handle the process of extracting, transforming, and loading the desired columns from the source to the destination. without a need to change the existing package. It works with any standard SSIS data flow components, transformations, and application adapters. No more manual package updates. Design your SSIS data flows with Data Flow Task Plus and save hundreds of hours. A vision of completely metadata-driven processing is now possible. Download COZYROC's Data Flow Task Plus from COZYROC.com. It's free for testing and development within Visual Studio.
So we'll go find those two columns. So we'll have maximum played. And we'll put in DT underscore numeric with a precision of 15 and a scale of 2. And we got to have a new name for it. So we'll just call it max played. And then we'll also do this with the maximum 1. Again, convert it to numeric. And for the column name for that, we'll make it max 1. Okay, now we can close that editor. And now we can write it to the Excel destination. And we'll say write results to Excel file. And then we double click to open the editor and we choose the results connection manager for this. And then we need to choose the sheet name, which is maximum. And then we'll click on mappings. And everything got mapped because the column names that we created in the derived column transformation matched the column names in the Excel destination file. So now I'll click OK, and I'll save the package, and we will execute it. And it was successful, so I'll stop debugging. And we'll go take a look at that file. So here's result maximums. And there you can see we have the maximum played and the maximum 1 separated out by municipality. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to follow us on social media, here's how you can do that.